Nathan Benson in Bad Hair Day, starring Nathan Benson, a hair surgeon, and some ginger curls. Written and directed by Sir Chipsy.
Disclaimer: being a man with ginger curly hair is no laughing matter. It's a noble burden, an ancient lineage of fire and frizz. However, for the purposes of this content, we will be making an exception. Proceed with humor, but tread lightly. The curls are watching.
Nathan Benson had always been a man of principles, or more specifically, a man of rants. His YouTube channel, The Ginger Cock, had built a modest following over the years, mainly consisting of other perpetually irritated individuals who enjoyed watching him go ballistic over trivial internet drama. But lately, something had changed. The rise of what he called shameless algorithm leeches, those clickbait-filled channels that pumped out garbage content yet somehow got millions of views, was driving him to the brink. It was the same every day.
What is this? Look at the title. You won't believe what happened. Oh, I can believe it. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. You charlatans.
His frustration had been simmering for months, manifesting in aggressive keyboard smashing, wild gesticulations, and occasional headbutts into his desk like an angry kid. But on one fateful live stream, things took a darker turn. Nathan had spent an entire hour dissecting one of these so-called content crimes, a reaction video of a rant-filled live stream which was about him. His eyes twitched, his breathing was ragged, his forehead glistened with sweat. And then, in a moment of pure, unfiltered rage, he screamed,
I can't take this anymore.
Before his audience could register what was happening, his hands shot up to his head. His once lovely straight brown hair, his pride and joy, became the victim of his wrath. He gripped handfuls of it and pulled. And pulled, and pulled. By the time his vision cleared and his breathing steadied, he stared at the carnage on his desk, tufts of brown hair scattered like fallen soldiers. He reached up and felt only the tragic remnants of what once was. A patchy, uneven scalp that resembled a plucked chicken. The chat was in chaos. Bro, what the fuck? No, your hair. I think he actually lost it. Clip that. Clip that. Nathan ended the stream in horror. 2 weeks later, Nathan sat in a clinic, wearing sunglasses indoors to avoid being recognized. The surgeon, an elderly man with an air of mild amusement, examined his scalp.
You did this to yourself.
Nathan crossed his arms.
Just tell me you can fix it.
The surgeon nodded.
We have one option available.
Nathan sighed in relief until he saw the sample. It was long. It was curly. It was ginger. And it was unmistakably women's hair. Nathan stared at it, then back at the surgeon.
You're joking.
It's the only viable transplant we have at the moment. If you want hair back, this is it.
Nathan's pride screamed at him to walk out. But he also knew he couldn't rock a patchy, balding mess forever. Defeated, he muttered,
Fine.
3 weeks later, Nathan re-emerged online. The comments were merciless. Bro, looking like a Celtic warrior. Why does he have Disney princess curls? Nathan Benson, YouTube's first tough guy poodle. But Nathan refused to let the mockery define him. If people wanted to laugh, fine. He'd just have to double down. He started wearing leather jackets. He made a weird sound like a cross between a stoner and a drunken bum from London with his voice when he spoke. He made sure every video had a tough, no-nonsense thumbnail where he folded his arms like he was about to storm into a biker bar and start a fight over jukebox selections. When people made fun of the hair, he'd scowl and say,
Yeah, say it to my face.
Nobody did. He went from being the guy who raged at YouTube drama to the guy who looked like he'd just come back from pillaging medieval villages. And deep down, Nathan knew the truth. He had lost a battle that day and knew he will always look like a girl with ginger curly locks, but in the end, his new ginger locks would always be his war he could never defeat, as it's now glued to his head. The ginger cock with girly curly hair lives on in your YouTube streams, waiting for the next pathetic attempt of a rant.
Don't fucking push me, because when it goes down, I'd rather smile in handcuffs than give up without a fight.